okay? But the nice thing about it is you can switch between the two just on which hand is getting that grip. And it's very easy to just make that switch. And there's not a whole lot he can do to stop that, all right? It's break out. So I'm gonna get to this position, and boom. That's it, that's ringworm. I didn't make that next pass. That's ringworm right there, all right? The reason it's different is with worm guard, I'm leaning over this way. And I'm angling towards his back, and I have a lot of pressure that I can put towards his leg and start attacking. With ringworm, I'm gonna be angling this way, all right? And I'm gonna have this hand free. And with this hand free, I can start grabbing lapels and sleeves. So this gives me a lot more control over distance. I can push him away, or I can pull him in and get him exactly where I want him, loaded up, all right? So what happens a lot of times is as you're playing worm guard, all right, he knows he's gonna be attacked, especially if he's standing up. This is why it's such a great guard. If he's standing up, he's gonna be attacked pretty easily. So what usually happens is they put their feet on the ground, their knee on the ground, and they think, well, from here, I can post against any sort of attack. And he's kind of right. It's a little bit more difficult for me to sweep him or attack him while he has that knee down. So I'm just going to switch back to ringworm guard. From this position, you notice he's got that post there. So that's the difficulty with that post out there. So I want to bring that hand closer to me. And I can do that easily because I have this hand. I can grab his collar and just pull him right to me. And it's right there, okay? But before we get to that, I want to show one more feature of a ringworm. Turn this way for me. The nice thing about ringworm guard is I can kind of release the ringworm, the lapel a little bit. I can release it down so I can put my foot lower. And as you notice, I'm starting to slide down towards his knee, okay? So that's one of the nice features about ringworm guard. So remember that, we'll come back to that, foreshadowing, all right? So he's got his hand out there, I need to bring it close. I grab his collar, I pull him in. Now I want this arm, either the elbow or the sleeve. I prefer the elbow. You can get that and hold it, amazing. Most of you that have been here for a while know what's coming right next, right? If he has no post there, he's gonna fall down. But if I have a sleeve, that's okay too. I'm just gonna have to pull a little bit harder, and especially at the end, okay? So let's go with the harder one for now. Get the elbow if you can. So now I'm gonna release the ringworm guard just a little bit, get close to his knee. All right. This is a really simple, really slow sweep. All I'm gonna do is push his knee, push his knee, push his knee. Then he just falls over, all right? Now, here we have to be careful how we bail, because I don't want, once he falls down like that, he's gonna freak out and try to jump back on top. So I wanna keep him locked down. I want to leave my hand under his armpit here, get through like that. Once I have this, I can let go of everything and just get back into side control. For higher belts, you have a million things here, right? You can go to the dummy mount, you can do whatever. I'll leave that up to you. But I want to just keep this as simple as possible right now, okay? Lapel, bring him in, kick over, one pass, that's it, I'm here. He drops his knees for safety. I pull him in, grab that elbow, slide down a little bit, push his knee, go right on top, right through here, get your side control. Simple? Need one more time, or are you good? One more? All right.